Looks like something from Jurassic Park in here. Ooh, there's like a, looks like a watering hole down here. Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to Lisa's Escapades. Today we're gonna go out in the woods and we're gonna look for some new evidence in a new spot. So come with me and let's go see what we see. And don't judge me, I just woke up. So we'll see you when we get there. So this area I'm in now, there was a Bigfoot sighting about a year ago here. You know, it's a place where people do come, so it's kind of surprising, but you know, they probably do come through places, so I'm going to see if I can see any evidence or any kind of a sign of that. So let's go see what we find. You can see this is a heavily used pathway. But look down here. There's a drop off. And you know I want to go there. It's not as easy going down this as you would think. But I'm going to put this camera up so I don't fall. Okay, so I made it without falling. But look at this area. There's a lot of mud down in here, so it's possible you might find a footprint or something. This is so interesting. Looks like something from Jurassic Park in here. Ooh, there's like a, looks like a watering hole down here. See if I can get to it from a different direction. So I did fall down there, and I did hurt my knee, and I forgot to put bug spray on. So I'm going back to the car to clean up and put some bug spray on. Of course I fell on my replaced knee, so it's nothing but metal under my skin. Whew. So you can see a game trail going through here. I'm just looking on this barbed wire, see if I see any hair, but I do not. So now I'm in a flat area that's on the edge of this property that leads out to the direction where a Bigfoot was sighted last year, almost a year to the day. But it was off this way. So let's go see if we see anything. I probably shouldn't have gone down that embankment because I ended up, when I was crawling back up it, my feet hit leaves, and then I slipped and fell on my knee that I had replaced, and there's metal under that skin. So I skinned it up pretty good, but it's okay. But now this area is a lot flatter, and it's kind of a little bit more remote than the other trails in this area. So we'll see. So beyond this fence is somebody's property. I just went by their house and turned around. But all this over here for a good long while is a preserve. So let's go see if there's anything that looks Bigfooty to me, or maybe tracks. We'll see. So far I'm just seeing human tracks, horse tracks, and bicycle tracks. And the bicycles aren't supposed to be in here. This is an area that's off limits to them, but you know how it is. Some people just don't follow the rules, but there's a reason for that. They don't want the bicycles in here because it tears up the trail. And even trails that do have bicycle allowed, they alternate them a lot of times just so they can grow back. So it's important to respect those rules, and there's a reason for them. I mean, look at this. Anything could be hiding back here. Anything. And you'd never know it. So y'all might notice you hear my stomach making these gurgling noises. I've been doing a gluten test because I've been having problems for a while, and I took gluten out and I felt better, and then I put it back in, and now this is the result. So I think I have a gluten intolerance. I know I have lactose intolerance. So if anybody knows any good things to eat on a gluten-free diet, give me a shout out in the comments, because I'm new to this. I don't know a lot about it, but I do know it's wreaking havoc on my system for sure. So basically this area is a ghost town. There used to be a community out here that lived on the Manatee River, and it was abandoned for some reason. I'll have to read up on more about it before I post this and let you know, but yeah, it's a remnants of an old settlement out here. So I mean, I don't know where anything is out here, but who knows, maybe there's ghosts. There appears to be a lot of trees down out here. They must have had a pretty bad storm come through here. It could be from the older hurricane that came through last year. There's been quite a few, but you can see this has been cut, but it's been cut a long time ago. So who knows? So you can see this palm has been broken way up and ripped down the... You can see here, this is about... I'm 5'5", so this is about probably 6 foot. So it's way up there. So it wouldn't be in anybody's way to break it like that. But horses do come back here, so that could be that. That could have been in the way of somebody riding a horse. So I am hearing some human voices out here. I'm clearly hearing some voices. Human. Maybe they're playing in the river down there. So clearly somebody's down here. There's a wagon and some kind of toy and a little backpack. There's the river down there. I don't know if I can get to it. I'm gonna try. So now I took my shoes off and I'm walking around in this creek. Pretty neat. It's nice and cool. Too bad that I can't just jump right on in. Now this is getting to where it's getting deep as far as when you put your foot down. So I've been looking at the ground here, and it looks like there's some big raccoons coming through. But you know, anything that's out here would come here and get water, and that's a big footprint there. However, there's many people out here, so I can't rule that out as human, and it isn't castable anyway. So interesting area though, and they got these interesting flowers, and they're everywhere. It's a nice little cave inside the hill. Wow, something smells like a skunk out here. It could be some sort of plant, but I don't know. This is so wild. Okay, I just stepped here with all my weight and look beside it, how deep that little one is. Not sure what to think about that. It was heavy. So I'm seeing some questionable juvenile footprints that appear to be pretty deep, and my foot is not leaving anywhere the depth of those. So I don't know what to think about it. So apparently I walked right by the cemetery coming in. So let's go check this out. So there it is. It's the Rye family. Erasmus Rye. Born 1834 and died in 1889. Marielle Rye. Born in December 27th, 1844, and died in 1930. Joseph Rye. Born December 2nd, 1969, and died, 1869, and died April 2nd, or 21st, 1875. So he was just a kid. And here's a Josephine Rye that was born in 1868 and died in 1868. So she was an infant. She died 10 days after being born. That's sad. Martha Williams, born in 1850 something, I can't read it, to 1872. She died. Browning, our loved one, it doesn't have a date. Stephen Pope, 1882 to 1886. So another child. A lot of these markers have nothing on them. Hansford Yeomans, May 13th, 1876 to April 18th, 1889. Huh. So you can see most of them don't have anything on them. It's so sad. So that is the Rye Cemetery. Remnants from the settlement that used to live here, right on this river. Did not walk by this cemetery. I believe I took the wrong trail going back. So let's go backtrack, see where we're at. So that cemetery is to the right when you get down to the river. That's why I didn't go by there. And go back this way. It's really quiet out here. I hear a few birds and I hear humans. But I don't hear any bugs. At least not right now. In the summer, this would be a hard trail to hike because a lot of it's in the sun and it's already hot. And it's only March. So it looks like something took the barbed wire fence down here. And you can see remnants of orange peels. But they took it all the way to the ground and put stuff on top of it. And then it looks like a nest. Interesting. So some of these smaller footprints look like they're about 4 or 5 inches long and about 4 or 5 inches wide, and they're deeper than larger human footprints, so I'm not sure what to think about it. I guess it could be bear. So I'm not finding a whole lot in this area, but I'm willing to bet that that creek back there probably has a bottle dump in it somewhere from the 1800s, but that's for another video at another channel. So anyways, I'm going to head back home, but I'm going to go scouting around this area a little bit more, see if I can find more places where I can go in at. There seems to be a lot of people in this area, and I think the less people, the better off I'm going to be with seeing something. And look at this old-fashioned shell somebody left. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad they didn't pack it out because you're supposed to leave it behind. So let's go see if we can find anything else. Oh, and my GoPro overheated. I hope that I got a lot of this footage. Don't know when it stopped, but it definitely overheated. Look at that. No wonder I'm hot. It's 97 degrees out. Woo! Too hot for me. So do I think something could thrive out here? Absolutely they can. There's fish, there's nuts, there's water, there's rivers. There's no reason something couldn't stay hidden out here for a long, long time before anybody would know. So this is a cool area. And the good news is it's like an hour, not even an hour south of my house. And where I usually go in the Green Swamp is about an hour and a half north of my house. So I have a lot of good areas to look into. So thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this. It was nice to get out and look around, if nothing else, meet new people. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.